This is a CSS component I call printpretty, and it's for if you're on a thread detail page. Some people try to print this page, or you can export it as a PDF, but it contains all the interface elements. Most of these we do not want if we're printing it or saving as a PDF file. So it's called a print style sheet, and I'm actually just going to preview it here. This is how I developed it, just previewing regular CSS, but we can add special media query, so it only takes effect when we print it. And basically what it does is remove all the interface elements we don't want. It basically just hides a whole bunch of stuff. And so if we turn this on and I hit print, and then I get this option, I'm on a Mac, open PDF in preview. It'll actually open it in Adobe Acrobat for some reason, but I can see now that's how it's going to look printed. And again, I'm using a debugging tool to preview on the Hugs site. But let's say I'm over here. This is my site. One of my favorite clients, ABPL. And to install this CSS component, so I've been working on this resource I call Content Garden. This is one of the CSS components. And to install on my site, I have this bit here. I'm going to want to make sure I select all and then copy. And then it says right here, copy and paste into an HTML content item on the thread detail page in your HireLogic site. So back over to ABPL, this is my thread detail page. Fix my window here. And so this print style sheet, HireLogic may tell you if you have custom CSS, just put it into your theme. But the idea with CSS components, we don't need these on every single page. I don't think people are printing all my pages. I have not tested this CSS on all my pages. Right now, I just want it on this page. So if I go to the admin, and actually I've been adding a whole bunch of, this is where I do some testing on thread detail page. Let's say I just have a new item, and I had just copied that bit of text from Content Garden. I'll name this CSS print pretty, and I don't want the title to show because it's really just CSS or a link to CSS. And just to make sure it does not show on the front end, I'm going to add a hidden class. That's just a bootstrap class because it does not need to display the contents. It's just a bit of the HTML, or rather the CSS contained in the HTML that I want to take effect on the page. So I'm just going to hit paste. That's what I copied from the Content Garden. Basically, this goes into HighStrap on Amazon Web Services storage, and that's version 1.1. I can have that there. Now, I did go into the HTML, so I'm not going to see anything when I come to the page, this page normally. And now, so that's right at the very top, CSS print pretty. I'm going to go back to thread detail, and I need to click into an actual discussion in order to get that proper URL. And now you can see this page looks the same, but if I did everything correctly, I'm going to hit print here, PDF, and open PDF in preview, which should open in Acrobat. And okay, so we see basically a slimmed down version of that page. I don't get the header elements. Most of those interface elements I don't have. I'm just getting, for the most part, just the text elements from the page.